towards Lucy Bronze. That's the touch, that's in. Manchester City lead Derby and by goal to nil.
Oh, it's been fired back in by Lucy Bronze.
Bronze does really well and stabs it home. That's what Lucy Bronze can do.
Looking out, Bronze! And Lucy Bronze scores the opening goal. She always provides so much energy down the right-hand side.
For a right back to be a game changer like she is phenomenal.
So we're approaching 50 years of the PFA Awards. So going to look back over your career. Now, you're a seasoned pro now, but looking back to the early stages, before we win any awards, before we've won any trophies, what was it like trying to make a living in the women's game then?
There wasn't really much of making a living in football. I actually think the first time I might have won the PFA award, I was still studying the famous story that I was working in Domino's as well. But the thing is that I guess most of these players are from that era as well. We didn't start playing football to be just a footballer. We played football just because we loved playing it. It wasn't, this is going to be our job, this is going to be our career. We didn't know that existed. But obviously we're very fortunate that women's football has just been on the rise for the last 15 years and we've all been lucky enough to have these amazing careers.
So working at Domino's and picking up Player of the Year, light work, easy
Yeah.
peasy.
Go hand in hand.
Yeah. Well, getting into the first year you won the award at Liverpool, do you remember much from that season?
I do actually, because those 2 years that I spent at Liverpool was my 2 years breaking into the league. I think I broke into the England team. First 2 years without any injuries. Previously I'd had like numerous knee surgeries. I never really got going. And then I signed for Liverpool, who were bottom of the league. And we won back-to-back leagues.
Golden time for Liverpool.
Yeah,
wasn't
it was incredible. Played with some really special players. I remember winning the award and being like, I know everyone says they're surprised when they win an award, but it really was like, I'm a right back. I mean, you look at all these players, they're all goal scorers, or the seasons that they won the award
Scored a load of goals.
They were top goal scorer.
For the clean sheets.
I think that season I won the award, I maybe scored 2-3 goals in the season.
Take that as a fullback.
Yeah, so a complete surprise. And kind of the first big individual award that I ever won, and didn't really expect to ever go on and win more. I was like, wow, this is like the pinnacle of my career. I won an award that's voted for by the players, which is always the best award.
Yeah, does that add to it, the fact that it's voted for by the people you play against
100%.
every week?
Even now, no matter what award it is you win or you get nominated for, the ones that are nominated for by the players who actually play in the games, like they're the ones that know.
See it,
You can watch the TV and you think, they look fast or they look good, but actually playing up against them, you might be like, oh, actually, she was quite easy, and you're like, that player is so much harder. And when it's players nominating it, they're like, that person found it hard to play against me, so they've put my name there.
So obviously we've got all the strikers here, all the attacking players who have won the award. Which of these gave you the most difficult day then?
Oh.
Viv, Sam, absolute.
I think on the years that they've won, I think G was the player that it always baffles me that she's never won it even more. I think kind of went under the radar, and the year that she did win it, she was head and shoulders the best player in the league.
What was so good about G that year?
Just you just couldn't get the ball off her, the close ball control. I think the rest of them are really good finish. Izzy's a hard one, because the year Izzy won it, she was on my team. So
what did you say off camera? What did you say? You were something about assists off camera?
Yeah, she got a lot of goals that year.
So you assisted the winner.
You're welcome, Izzy. But so it's obviously I played with her, so that was amazing. And the rest of them are goal scorers, but G is the one, a little bit like Kim, I suppose. But I remember that year that G won it. Yeah, no one could get the ball off her. She was creating goals for fun, chances for fun. Everything was just so effortless.
Let's put Liverpool as your breakthrough season, the breakthrough years. By the time you win the second one, you're established. Did it still mean as much?
I Do you know what? The second one was hard.
There's only not many of you have won 2.
Yeah, that's true. The second one, I think it was just as much a surprise because I think, look, it's only been me and Fran who have won it twice. It's so difficult when some people already have an expectation of what your level is. Then you have to outdo yourself. You're not only having to compete against other players, you're competing against your own performances previously.
Lucy Bronze to attack the space. A little touch could send this in. Bronze starts that run in there. That's aimed towards Lucy Bronze. That's the touch. That's in. Manchester City lead Birmingham by a goal to nil in the 27 Cup final.
Once you set a standard like all these players have of their best season, that's the reference people always take you off. So then to do it again, it's like that sense of achievement that you are improving and you get better because you had to compete with your own self.
Yourself, yeah.
And people's expectation of what you are as a player.
So Lucy, with every winner, we're trying to build like the ultimate player from people who have won the PFA Player of the Year awards.
Okay.
As you are the only defender, the categories do lean a little bit in favour of the strikers.
Okay.
But I need you to build.
We're going for the ultimate striker.
We are basically going for the ultimate striker, maybe. So the first up, we're going to go with vision, creativity. Who's getting the nod out of this list of players?
I mean, we've got a good couple of 10s like Izzy and G, Fran, Kim. It is tough. I'm going to go with G because I bigged her up so much previously.
So G's getting the nods. Yeah.
For the creativity and the vision,
G. Over Fran. Wow, big stuff. No, I'm joking. Next category is we're going with strength, physicality, monster on the pitch, monster in the gym. Now, previous...
Are you looking at my picture up?
I'll tell you what. It's a good picture. Look at it.
I mean, to be fair... A lot of these are like slightly smaller players.
You have been chosen in this category by other winners, so I feel like you're allowed to.
Beth England's strong as well. It depends if it's all aspects of physicality. I'd edge myself over Beth.
Yeah,
but if it was
Lucy,
pure,
just give yourself.
Okay,
you've got the nods. From
if everyone
other
else
people,
has said it, then
we're in.
We're in. Ultimate striker.
Ultimate striker. I think you can do a job.
Yeah, I've scored a few good goals for England.
Yeah. I could see you doing a job up there. Maybe last few years of the career, just say, look, I'll come back, but I'm the 9.
I'm the 9. Just hit me. Just hit me.
I'll hold it up. All right, next category we're on to is pace. You need it for an ultimate player.
Pace.
For me,
Sam Kerr's
surely.
The obvious one.
But is there any dark horses?
Fran and Kim, like on their day, I feel like they've been known to have like a good burst of energy with the ball. I think them two are quite good at like their pace with the ball is really good. Do you know what I mean? Like some people slow down with the ball.
Yeah.
But I feel like Sam's probably the obvious choice.
Sam
with pace out of these.
So we've got imagine Sam Kerr pace, Lucy Bronze strength. With the vision of G.
And she can jump as well.
Yeah, leaps, hops for days.
If jumping category was on, Sam would be picked over anyone, let alone...
So good in the air.
You can jump. I don't know how high she can jump, but it's high.
And then the last one we need, finishing, cold finisher. Drops them in the box. You just know where it's going. I
feel like all these players won the award for their finishing.
Yeah.
Like Izzy's year she won was... She literally was the pullback queen. Like every pullback Izzy was putting in the back of the net.
Who was pulling it back?
It was pulling the right back that year.
The fullbacks, yeah.
I mean, the obvious one's going to be Viv, isn't it? Yeah. She's got...
Consistently for years. Yeah. We've got Beth England here too.
Oh,
remember?
Yeah, Beth England. Beth England's a very, very good finisher. And again, the year she won... Like, I'm thinking the year that they won these awards, how good they were.
I love how everyone approaches this. Like, everyone we do it with, they're like, oh, is it overall career finishing?
Yeah, like, overall career, it's going to be Viv. I'm going for Viv. It's the obvious choice. If you can stop Viv from scoring, then you've got a good chance of winning the game.
But there we've got it. Ultimate player. Happy with the picks? Is there anyone who you think feels going to feel hard done by?
I think the thing is with Fran, I think Fran's got a good shout for a lot of the categories.
Yeah.
But it's like Viv's like the standout for finishing, and yeah.
I'm happy. It's good. Strong. No, still not sure.
I mean, it's ultimate striker, isn't it?
It's basically until some more defenders and midfielders win. That's where we're at.
Need some more defenders on the list. Get the centre halves and that. I'm gonna hit him.